got a Star is Born evolution. Now, there is going to be a few mistakes that people might make in this, so I want to clear it out before we go ahead and talk about the best options. Now, I know everybody wants to do this and then go ahead and pop them into the complete winger to get them up to 86 rated. Now, before you do that, just make sure, and this is where the mistake is in case you're wondering with the video is titled like it is, in the live objective, in terms of starting from the bottom, you have to basically score a goal max in 74. Now, you can, of course, do that with a normal card anyway, but if you wanted to use your Evo, but then afterwards wonder why it's not working, that's the reason why. So just be careful with that, in case you're wondering. Like I said, you can use any 74 rated card, doesn't matter, but I didn't want people to make that mistake. Now, in terms of evolutions, here's a few players that I'm going for and what my plan is in terms of the long run. So, for example, the Star is Born. I'm going to choose what we have in terms of requirements, and then I'm going to go ahead and do the complete winger afterwards to basically give them technical, whip pass, get himself up to 2-star weak foot on top. So it's going to be 5-star, 5-star cards, as well as rapid and first touch and more play styles on top of that as well. So the person that I am going to choose is going to be from the Premier League, and they are going to be a silver, and it is going to be França himself. Now, the reason why I'm going to do this is going to get him up to 74 rated, as you know. It is going to make him 5-star, 4-star, and he can play right wing, left wing, striker, and cam as his default position. Pretty rounded stats altogether. Nice play styles, like he has rapid, and then, of course, flair gets added with the technical and the trickster plus. But the roles is where it's more interesting. He has really good roles as a cam already and one as a winger. But we could definitely improve upon that. Now, if I jump over to a website which is called foot.gg, as you can see here, the card that's on the left-hand side of the screen at 76 rated, this one here, he has got himself first touch, whip pass, flair, rapid, trickster, and technical, and he gets himself way better stats in terms of passing and up to 76 rated. Now, like I said, the mistake in the video at the beginning is making sure you do the objective first and then afterwards. Now, in terms of popular players for this evolution in general, there are a few, some more popular than others, if you like. In terms of trending ones, we'll talk about first. Of course, França is on the list. There he is right here. Nani's an interesting card. We've got an SBC of him. Delap's a really interesting card, but the same thing. I think Butchie Anand's a great card. We've got Cassinia, really good. Minter's a fantastic one. Again, don't worry too much about chemistry and nations because of this. This gives them +2 on chem, right? Oscar Bob's a great shout. Bebe's an interesting one. I know Maeda's one that everybody's sort of doing at the moment. And again, all of these cards you see on your screen, especially like Gruder as well, they can all go into the other evolution, as I mentioned, but like at the beginning of the video, to get them up. Gelson Martins, if you wanted to go for an old school card there. There are some just really good ones. Now, what I would look to do is some 5-star Farwan Kun here from Celtics, a really good shout. We got, is it Buonanotte, I think his name is, from Leicester. Fantastic cam. Again, cam, right mid, right wing striker. And like I say, you can click on the card and you can see what else they can go into in terms of other Evos. You have to do it yourself, unfortunately. But again, clicking on the card that's been Evoed, add a chem style on him. You got yourself a Hunter here, 98, 90 pace. Really nice shout. But there are quite a few options to go through. There are a few bronzes that people are liking. But in terms of most very popular, we got here now Rodrigo Mora, Magangula, and then we got ourselves Campbell as well. Mabangula, sorry. And then in terms of like evolved players altogether, you can just have a look. Some are duplicates from different teams, etc. Some have got price tags on because of how much they cost from SBCs and then packs, and etc. But there are a few decent shouts. But just to recap on the video, the mistake would be once you've completed this one, go ahead and do those objectives first, and then go ahead and pop him in to the winger one. Now, I would also wait just a day or two to see if EA do anything else to add upon this, because it is strange that it doesn't really boost them up. It only maximizes them to 74 rated, right? So, for example, Select goes from 73 to 74. If we go back to França as our example here in terms of Crystal Palace, you'll see that França gets himself from 69 up to 74. So they are maxed at that for a reason. So it would imply that EA have got a big idea coming forward in the next couple of days of what to do next. Isn't many games. You just have to do them in any game mode so you can get that done quickly. My only concern with these in particular is a lot of them don't have scoring playstyles, as I mentioned. And what I wanted to do with França, which I don't think I can do, was because he's Brazilian, I was going to put him into World Tour Brazilian first. I think I can, but again, he has only got max 1 playstyle. That's why he can't go in. So he's going to go into complete winger. And the reason why we do that, because he gets a +2 on weak foot, right? As well as a +1 on skill moves already, but it's capped. He gets a +2 on weak foot that isn't capped. So again, going back to França, as mentioned, you can see França is going to be 5-star, 4-star. I then put him into that winger Evo. He's going to be 5-5 in the midfield. So if we select him, go to full evolution, You can see here, 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot. Gets a +2 in the other one. Gets him to 76 rated with 5-star, 5-star. Technical and trickster. As a Brazilian as well. Interesting. But there's sort of the mistakes anyway. Let me know if that's helped you or not and who you've gone for, and I'll catch you in the next one.